Syngenta is an agricultural company. We work exclusively in agriculture. We work in most crops around the world. The core competency of our company is plant science, and we express that plant science by introducing crop protection to growers and genetics to growers. And we operate in all agricultural markets globally. Our digital strategy is helping to growers improve their farming operations, improve their decision-making with the use of digital assets and digital tools. Within the digital offering, imagery is very important. Imagery helps us to understand the health of the crop or any kind of pest or pest infestation. So we use imagery in a number of ways to diagnose the crop itself to help a grower make decisions about how to maximize their production.
In digital agronomy, we use satellite imagery, and we've also just started using drone imagery as well. The benefits of using drone remote sensing are that, unlike satellite imagery, they're not affected by cloud. Drone imagery, you don't have that issue. You're going at a much lower altitude, and that higher resolution enables you to pinpoint what those issues are and not have to actually go to that point of the field, because in some cases you're actually able to identify what is causing the problem. For drone remote sensing, we've just started a partnership with Sony. And Sony have developed a camera and a sensor which goes onto a drone. The unique part about this system is that it can be used without an internet connection to stitch the images. So most systems, you need an internet connection to send to a cloud server for that to stitch all of those images into one whole field image. And that can take a couple of hours, it can take a couple of days. This system enables you to stitch the images in under 20 minutes at the side of the field, then make a decision there and then in the field. Syngenta then combines that technology from Sony with its agronomic knowledge, and we use that to determine when is the optimum time to use drones, and then what insights and decisions they can then make with that imagery. Those that haven't had that much experience with drones before, they've just been amazed at the images that they can see, and being able to see that whole field image at a high resolution and zoom in. To those users that have had experience of using drones in the past, they had gone away from them because they'd been frustrated with the processing time to stitch the images. And this solution has now brought them back to having an interest in drones again. And a lot of them now are interested in using the solution to have that whole imagery combined with satellite and drones to provide that service to their customers.
Syngenta has expertise in agricultural sciences. We understand plant sciences. And it's important that we collaborate with other high-tech companies that can complement what we need to do with our digital offering. Sony brings that expertise in the area of imagery, sensors, software development, and the algorithms to help us understand how to interpret imagery.
Working with a global company such as Sony really does enable us to scale these tools out to all growers across the world.
Our collaboration with Sony has been wonderful. It's been useful to be able to talk about what do we need from an agronomy perspective and what growers need, because we understand that market, but to partner with Sony, who brings the expertise around the technology and the science around the sensors and the technology and the imagery, it's been really helpful to brainstorm and actually to think about the application and the real value that we can bring to our growers. So it's been wonderful.